don't understand that scene. At least the end of it.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
I better have gotten a fucking S on this shit. You're goddamn right. Give me some lights for burning my BB.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Well, BB's growing though. He also said that. What? Yeah, that's Lisa, who got shot in the fucking head. Is that where they reveal this is Sam?
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off.
Back off! Stand up. Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this.
Hey, what's up, PvP? Thanks for the 50 months, man.
sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it!
Oh.
You two! Stay there!
Those are his 4 soldiers.
And hold your fire!
Or at least the same models, maybe.
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire. It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
What? What? He's only got 2 bullets left.
In here! Get his hand up and stable. Get to him!
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him wrong. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you.
You guys sing the song?
See the
Yeah.
sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let my warm you till the morning. When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself.
Fucking stupid ass mask.
Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
He's 100%.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future.
Yeah. Duh.
Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. Dead end. No way forward.
Called that like 5 hours ago.
Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at.
I don't understand how time stopped, but okay. How, what?
But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge.
Well, we need another hour to explain how this is happening.
And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Those are the other two shots.
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, 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 no!
Okay. We have to repatriate. Y'all seen this shit? What is he on my beach now?
Sam. There you are.
No. Okay.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
There you are. Welcome back.
But that's the same
You
person.
understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
Sure, we knew that 5 hours into the game. But then who the fuck is this BB?
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up.
Okay, you don't massage the child's head, all right? What's happening here?
Come on, Lou, wake up.
Don't shake the baby, man.
Wake up! Wake up.
Well, in order for Kojima to really say goodbye to Metal Gear Solid, the BB has to die, right? Or does it just live on as someone else? Is that what's gonna fucking happen? Okay. Is his stomach? No. What? The little baby's face. It's like, what the fuck? Why am I out of my fucking key? Put me back in there. This is awful. It's raining and shit. Fucking put me back in the pod. God damn. This shit's awful. Give me a thumbs up. That is not the end, right, chat? There's something else.
Every time we touch it shows worn out, worn out. I sense you like a broken window. The lack of something makes a sound. Next level trust is you. Next level trust is you. True love is in there. True love is a mess.
I was waiting for this to finish.
Every time we touch it shows. Worn out. Sense you like a broken window.
Reginald, is it? Are we clear to take it off of emote only?
That makes the sound. Next level trust is you.
He's probably in a or in a Overwatch match or some shit. All right, leave it in emote only mode. We'll keep watching.
True love is True love is a mess. Life is such a wonderful waste of time. I wanna spend it with
Let's make a toast to the damned, waiting for tomorrow when we're played out by the band.
This churches.
Drowning out our
How much you want to bet this churches shows up at
of us now.
the Game Awards?
At the end of time, we'll be fine, you and I. Let's draw a line in the sand. Keep it straight and narrow. We had it all in our hands. We begged and then we borrowed. What will become of us all at the end of love? When we stopped looking up. You can take my heart
This is actually a really good song.
and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make
I think the soundtrack of this game might be the best part of this game by a pretty large margin.
tell the truth just for once. Asking for an answer now that it's all said and done. Nothing really matters. What will become of us all if we dare to dream at the
Morjana, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime. I appreciate that.
You can take my heart and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make our mark in the stars we embark.
Oh, that is awesome. That right there is fucking awesome.
And you can take my heart
The Porter's connected with is fucking cool.
and hold it together as we fall apart.
That's awesome. That's in the credits.
Maybe together we can make our mark in the stars we
What?
embark and keep us together.
Big Doc? Where the fuck is Big Fish reference? Where the hell is that shit? Must be in an email or something. Oh, it was in Hartman's lab. He did have like a collection of movies and shit. All right, let's see if he somehow ties it all together and makes it work.
Louise.
Oh, it's a girl. That's it? I had 5 stars with BB. I didn't know that. Wait, is that the platinum trophy? Oh, that's silver. It says now loading right here that I'm currently blocking, by the way. That's what I'm waiting on. What?
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized and that you're well on your way to recovery. Ah, not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then. Hey, Sam, you sure you don't have any unfinished business?
I don't even have like thoughts. I don't. I'm glad I played the game. I don't think anyone else should. I don't like. There was nothing like. I want to say that I had the end hyped up by like chat and my own doing and listening to people that had beat it, and there was like nothing was revelatory. I don't know. It wasn't. I don't. Picked up on Cliff being Sam's father too easily. There was a point, and I should have written it down. There was a point early on in the game where, and I don't know what part it was or what triggered it, where I thought to myself, hey, I bet you Mads Mikkelsen is his dad. And I think I said something to the effect of, I have a theory, but I don't want to say what it is because chat. No, this was like 10 hours into the game, not earlier today. And like I just had the random thought that was it, and I think I kind of like talked myself into it the more that I played. Yeah, like I don't think that game had any grandiose moments because they beat you over the fucking head the entire game with the truth of everything. It's just like a slow drip of the actual information of it. There's no like big reveals because they're all right there. Like it's not. I don't. I don't know. I guess I have to take some time to think about it. It's yeah, I don't know. You look at the database entries on certain characters like die-hardman. It's unfair of me to say this, but I really don't care about the characters anymore. Like I don't there's nothing revelatory or interesting about them. Like, they wore their character on their sleeves the entire game. It's just for the meme about his real name. Oh, does he watch Die Hard a lot or something like that? I don't know. I think it's I think the general hate that I've seen about that game is from people that haven't actually played it and they're hating on the wrong thing. So I don't want to just like outright hate on the game. Oh, his real name is John McClane. Oh, okay. Sure. That makes sense. I mean, at this point, you could say whatever you want about the game. It's not really spoilers. But like, I don't know, man. Lou is probably your daughter. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of figured that out, I guess. Your wife was a void out. Yeah, they specifically said that in the game. The guy you delivered pizza to, that was Higgs. I never delivered pizza to him, so. I don't think I ever did the pizza delivery. I remember where it was. It was from the very beginning city up past the BT on the coast, kind of opposite side of the river from where the incinerator was, or of the mountain. Matt said that Sam would be able to go to the moon and we didn't touch it, maybe hit an ending. He went to the moon because he was there with Amelie. They were on the moon looking back at the earth. Yeah, it was the beach. The Great Beach or whatever. Yeah, why did Clifford shoot his wife? What the fuck was that about? That was weird. She was in a vegetative state. Without the still mother, a BB can't act as a bridge again and hence is of no use. Did they know anything about the BB back then, though? I know she was brain dead. It was old tech by then. Well, Amelie did, but Amelie wasn't on Cliff's side. Die-hardman gave him the note. Oh, okay. I guess, okay. It was in the note. Sure. That was weird, but I get it. Man. I don't know. Now I'm starting to think that maybe the story actually wasn't that bad. It just wasn't like revelatory. The whole thing with like, I wish they would have kept the president in America out of it. Like, that ruined the game for me. And the whole like that aspect sucked. And I think the part with like the extinction entity sucked. And I think Higgs sucked. I think Higgs just was like, he just existed to die. Like there was no, he existed there to like serve as a bad guy and like break the fourth wall. He didn't die. Well, yeah. I mean, well, he existed to be a bad guy, to be the antagonist. Yeah, he was just stranded. He was an okay character. I mean, I think he broke the fourth wall a little bit too much for my taste. Higgs killed his dad and started being power hungry for dooms. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. The fact that you have to read all these emails to like get character insight to make them good makes me feel like they saw how like flat some of the characters were and they're like, don't worry, we'll just put it all in fucking random emails and players will think it's like good. I don't know. That seems lazy to me. Or it seems like not lazy, but something they did in post. But maybe I'm like, maybe that's my head canon. Didn't Control do the same? Yeah, but it's better written. I don't know. There were like giant walls of text here. In Control, I think I was more interested in like learning about the world because it wasn't conveyed in cutscenes, but the writing was so well done. I think in here, like the visuals of the game and the world building was just like you were just hit over the head with it nonstop. That you got what you wanted out of that. This game is mediocre. Yeah, I don't. If I was like an actual reviewer, I wouldn't give the score. I wouldn't give a score. I think it's too impossible to review. I think the Mads Mikkelsen stuff was the best part of the game. I wish that he was more of a focus. And I wish the Amelie shit was just like, I don't know. Like, I, you leave her on the moon. You leave like the extinction entity, the beach, whatever, on the moon or in the grand beach, the big beach or whatever. And it's like done. And so like the way that they solved that was just by like it extended it, right? Like they weren't forcing it. It's going to happen eventually, but they just like let it happen sometime later. That's kind of weird. It's kind of comical to see JP just stunned from disappointment. I wouldn't call it disappointment. I don't know what I would call it. I'm like trying to think about what word I would classify it as, but she imprisoned herself, stopping all extinctions, I don't think she's stopping all extinctions. She's just delaying them. She's delaying them so that uh, humankind can somehow evolve past it and live past the extinction event. Ambivalent? I don't know. I mean, good or bad, positive, negative. The game definitely makes you think, but it's because it's such a fucking weird thing. This game give you a headache with story sometimes. I don't think it was that complicated of a game. That's not me like, oh, I have a big brain. It's like everything's there, pretty laid out. There's very little nuance in it. If there was a sequel, would you play it? Absolutely. It's the same. I would play it for the same reason that I played it to finish right now, because I wanted to see what the fuck he was trying to say, and I felt like here's what I felt like he did say absolutely nothing. I felt like he got just to the point of actually saying something and then nothing. I really hope Zeke finishes the game. And I really hope he actually like weighs in with thoughts on the game. Because I think me and Co will probably be at odds, which is pretty normal. But I I I don't know. I'm interested to see what a lot of people think about it. What part did Co cry at? I could see if I was uh like a biological father that I would probably be a little bit more emotional about the dad stuff for sure. I could see that without it. I could see how that could have like an impact without a doubt. That makes a lot of sense. Lyric like the wrap up? What? See, now I just want to like see what other people thought about the games. Lyric loved it? What the fuck? I got to talk to him about that. That's surprising. Waffle liked it? That's not surprising, I guess. I mean, I didn't dislike it. I think I just wanted it to do more. Maybe that's my I just wanted it to do more. I've watched a handful of streamers and you've been the first conflicted thus far with the story / ending. Really? What more do you want to find out? Oh, I don't want to find out anything. I just wanted it to be like more. I don't know. Maybe if it wasn't so long game, you would have time to build expectations. I don't think I built expectations from playing the game because of the length. If anything, the like he doesn't know / just wait memification the past week, I think added to that. Like that he left the end message ambiguous. I don't think he did though. I just don't think he said anything. It's not that he was ambiguous in the storytelling. It's just that there was nothing. I mean, I guess anyone you can read into anything. For me, that entire game was just Metal Gear Solid. It's like, oh man, all the fucking the world is ending. Metal Gear Solid is gone for me, but it's gonna be born on at the end of the day because the past will always be there, connected through the strands that I formed and the connections that I formed in the game industry, and I'm gonna continue to be able to make games in the future. And the baby's back. I'm back. Here's Death Stranding. Like, that's what I took from it. That's exactly what I fucking took. I don't know. That was a it was an interesting thing. There's a ton of subtext, sharing commentary about modern society and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. The theme is one person can make a difference. Could see that. Which character is Konami in the Silent Hill slot machine? Konami is probably Dead Man because he just eats the he's like 70% dead cadaver parts, which is all Konami is now. Like it's just they just use old IPs and pachinko machines or whatever. They don't really make anything new. Well, I'm definitely going to be thinking about that game a lot. It might be one of those games, the more I think about it, the more I like it. I'm also interested to hear Ko's like thoughts about it a week after, because Ko had just finished it the morning that we talked about it on Drop Frames. And I think if you're like riding the emotional high of what Ko experienced, it might be influencing, hey, talk about the game. I still stand by everything that I said on Drop Frames because it was mostly from a gameplay standpoint. And I kind of withheld a lot of the story stuff, but I think the story was kind of bad. No, not bad. I don't want to say that. That's too easy to say. I got to think about it. What a weird game, man. No, I don't think it was bad though, Stevens. I think that's just like a cheap word. I will be very surprised. Actually, I wouldn't be that surprised if that wins Game of the Year for people. I can see that get a lot of Game of the Years. Game of the Year is going to be really weird this year. There's a shit ton of games that came out. I think it might be one of the like, no one's list is going to be the same at all this year, I think. I don't think there's going to be like an overwhelming Game of the Year for everyone. I think everyone's going to have a different favorite. It's going to be kind of crazy to see that type of stuff.